So I would like to take you through the Chevening application process and shed some lights on to whom this scholarship is, dedicated for, or who can apply for this scholarship. Just a bit background. Chevening Scholarship is dedicated for young aspiring leaders who are doing positive things in their respective countries. So those leaders who are young leaders who are solving problems in their countries are the ones who have been dedicated for this scholarship. And over 50,000, young leaders being drawn from global have actually benefited from this prestigious scholarship. And it's 1 year program, fully funded by UK government. It includes everything related to your accommodation, your tuition fees, and everything will be fully covered by the UK government. There's nothing you need to worry about. I have a slide that will be focusing that. Um, we're gonna discuss here the Chevening mission. So what we need to see here is what is the mission of Chevening, the core principles of Chevening. So one of them is like it's all about leadership. So Chevening heavily invests in young aspiring leaders who are driving positive change in their home countries and contribute to solving international challenges. So some of you, especially, I know you guys are coming. Some of you are coming from Rwanda. We are very cognizant about situation in Rwanda already. I came from Somalia. I'm really aware of the situation in Somalia. So Chevening always likes to invest like these leaders who are solving problems in their countries. Another thing Chevening mostly cares about is like network. So they mainly focus on global networks. They will give you the opportunity to link up with fellow scholars. They will give you the opportunity to network with esteemed professors who are teaching at top class universities in UK. Um, that is this will actually enhance or foster international collaborations and also understanding um, cultural thing because people are coming from different backgrounds. So that is another key component of Chevening mission or Chevening principles. Another thing that Chevening mostly focuses on is like it gives you the opportunity to enhance your academic excellence. They will give you the opportunity to study at top-notch UK universities. Like you will be having the opportunity to be enrolled at one of the top-notch universities in the UK and the program you choose. So it will be fully, it will be fully covered by the Chevening. And later on, once you complete your studies, you will have the opportunity to hone those skills and apply in your country to specifically address those issues that your country is actually facing. I think now we want to discuss here the Chevening application timeline. I'm surely now that most of you are very familiar about the Chevening application process because this is the most important thing. I will take you through that. I think it's visible. My screen is visible to everyone, I think.
Yes.
All right. So this is the Chevening application timeline. As you know, the application opened on 5th of August 2025, and it will close on 7th October. So within this time framework, you need to submit all your, documents, all your essays. You need to complete the application process by this time. So what's gonna happen failure to submit, these documents within this time? What happens? The system or the portal will automatically close. So I would highly advise and highly encourage you to submit your application as early as possible. Because one thing I'm really aware is like Chevening, they take seriously when it comes to, deadlines, they take it very seriously. They don't compromise on that and they don't negotiate on that. So I would highly encourage you to, focus on submitting those documents. I'm talking about your application within that time. So after that, what happens? Um, from October 2026, what happens? What happens is like that's you have submitted your application already. They will see the eligibility criteria. They will see if the application you have submitted is in line with the given eligibility criteria. They will reject that. Um, and then from mid-October 2025 to January 2026, a reading committee will assess the work that you have submitted. They will assess, they will review your essays, and they will ensure. And after they check everything, they will send back to your respective, UK embassies or high commissions in your respective countries. So from mid February, this is when the shortlisted results are done. So once you are shortlisted, they will inform you through email. They will tell you that you have been invited for interview. And once application have been reviewed, British embassies and High Commission produce a short list. So the candidates are invited for interview. So if you make to this stage, then you are good to go. And getting to this stage itself is a privilege. So it was not a walk in the park. It was like it was involved a lot of tedious and hectic process, starting from crafting your essay to everything. I understand that. From March 2020 6 to 20 to April 2026, what happens? The interview takes place. So you have been shortlisted and you have been invited to interview. So this the stage you have to you have to submit your reference letters. So I think you need to put the names of two reference on your portal before you submit the letters, you know. And on this stage, by the end of the interview, the global interview, you will a period, you have to upload the reference that you have submitted. The reference must be two letters, one from your academic and the other one from professional work, from your organization or the organization you're working for, the institution or the government you're working for. So you have to have, those references submitted by that time. So they take it seriously. Please be careful with that. Um, from mid from mid June, this is when the results are announced. So whether you win or not, you will get a feedback from them. They will notify you through email that you have been selected for the scholarship. So if they say we didn't select you, they will write you an email. They will say we are regret to inform you like that, and then they will go from there. And on July 9th, 2026, what happens? Now you have submitted your everything. You have been shortlisted. You have been selected for the scholarship, conditionally selected for the scholarship. So when they say you have been conditionally selected for the scholarship, it means you have to give us an unconditional offer from one of the three universities you have already submitted. So they want you to submit that unconditional offer on 9th of July. If you don't do, then that means like they will leave you. They will never wait you. You have to be, very careful. And I think there is something I want to make, but I will make at the end of the discussions. I'm sure we will be receiving questions in regards to this, but we will shed more lights on when we get to the essay writing tips as well. From September to October, the study in UK starts. Your journey to study in UK begins. So just like I and Colbert and my other colleague who is also on the panel, we had gone through the same stage. So now we are starting our studies in UK, which is September. So I think this is the process and the application guidelines. So let's come to here. This is the most important thing. I want everybody to take note or to take stock of this in party. So this is the eligibility criteria. For you to be eligible for this scholarship, so what are the requirements? One of them is like you have to be a citizen of a Chevening eligible country. So where you can get this, you can go to the Chevening online portal to check this. It's a wide of information, there. You can check it there. return to your country of citizenship for a minimum of 2 years after your award has ended. So Juvenile wants you to go back to your country. The reason they invest in your education is because they want you to hone the skills that you have garnered while you were in UK, so that you can put into practice in your home country. So they want you to go back to your country and solve the problems that you have said you will solve when you were submitting your essay. So the third one is like you must have completed or you must have an undergraduate degree from um, a recognized university in your country. So this section, there is like a more detailed, information that I will be sharing with you. But I will get to that stage when we get to the interview tipping states, because there are some universities that don't accept, some degrees. So there are some tips I will share with you when you get to that stage. The fourth one is like you have to have at least 2 years of professional working experience, which is equivalent to 200, 2,800 working hours. So, and I think this must be after you have graduated from the university. So it will be calculated from that, not after. So you have to take stock of that as well. And then you have to apply to three different eligible UK university courses and receive an unconditional offer from these choices by the deadline listed on the application timeline. I just spoken about this. So you have submitted three universities. They want you to have at least one unconditional offer from the list you have submitted. So what happens if the list you have submitted, well, none of them didn't accept you? What happens? What happens is like you still have a chance to apply for other universities, because on the interview stage, you have a chance to submit another university. They will ask you about if you are willing to change any of your course or any of university. So if you have been rejected by the three universities, don't worry. You have a chance to, submit another university. So don't take that issue like, don't worry about that. That's what I mean. Um, on this party, we're gonna cover what are the costs Chevening will cover. So Chevening will give you a monthly stipend. It depends on which city are you living. If you are living London, it's pretty much bigger than someone who lives in York like us. So the cost is the stipends we receive per monthly. The monthly stipends we receive is different. So they mostly based on the living standards in those cities. So that's how they plan. They will also give you travel costs to and from United Kingdom. Your costs to and UK will be covered by Chevening, so you don't have to worry about that. Your tuition fees will be also covered by them. They will give you an arrival allowance. So when you come to UK, they will give you an arrival allowance. Just like if you want to buy a computer, you can buy a computer, or if you want to buy some, items for your house, you can also do that. They will also give you a homeward departure. So after you finish your studies, they will give you some, homeward departure allowance to go back to your country. They will also give you like travel top allowance. Like when you are coming to this is more related to terminal expenses. So these are the costs that they will cover. And also they will give you like a health insurance, I think, because we are registered with when you come to UK, you have to register with a GP, so that you are fully aware about your health situations as well. Um, Key resources for scholarship applications for giving a scholarship application. So in case you need to get more information, which platform to go with, I will highly recommend you to go with Chevening website. If you need further information, you need to go to this website. Um, Especially you can go to application guidance and also FAQ sections, because here most of the questions are answered here, and you can also go to country specific information. So they put on like country priority intervention, something like that. You can look for that. And also you need to engage with alumni network. So don't feel shy to reach out to alumni, ask questions. Don't also shy to reach out other people who are achievers. through social media community. Like they have social media accounts. You can reach out to them through LinkedIn. You can reach out to them through Instagram or X, formerly Twitter. So feel free to reach out all these people because they say one head is two heads is better than one. So it's better to ask questions, to engage with people, to collaborate with other people so that you can reach your desired goals.